Xbox One X?
I don't know. It's just nice if you got a 4K TV. I'm probably not gonna, but
I'm
it's
getting
cool
it,
for
so I'll let you know.
I'll probably get it, but I want to do PC
I'm not gonna
too.
touch
I'm just
it.
gonna use it for Madden and sports games because
Yeah.
I like those on console better.
How long do you think it's gonna
Like
last?
I've been playing. What?
I mean, like, they keep coming out with all this stuff, and like, I know the PS. They're already talking about the PS5. Some of the news sites.
Yeah.
PlayStation would be dumb if they don't.
I don't know. I just sold my
follow the
PS4 because I never used it.
Dude, I think
Yeah, but
that's your false spot.
but don't you think
Xbox is gonna make so much money off this?
right? But don't you think that's kind of bad for consumers?
Not really, because one, they're not really.
Yeah, if they
any
come out with
games.
one every couple of years, what if they
You're kind of alienating gamers. Because at some point, so what Xbox is doing is by making another iteration of the same product, you still have full backwards compatibility. What PlayStation likes to do, and I can't say they're going to do this next time, is that they're going to make a new platform, and they're not going to allow backwards compatibility.
Yeah. That's why they're going to lose. They're going to lose the battle because everybody wants backwards compatibility.
My biggest thing is I don't think it
world
should be a
that
battle. I just wish people weren't so one-minded.
Yeah.
I
The
don't
thing
care.
is, like,
I just go to
Xbox,
whatever my friends are doing.
They're trying to.
Fair enough.
They're following suit of what they're trying to be like PC. Like you upgrade your system. You don't buy different games. That's the way I look at it. But Xbox themselves is never going to make a console fully customizable. So this is their fix to do that. They do it themselves and then you buy it. So for like guys like you that build your PC, probably you know how to do that. Xbox is for the stupid kids that don't want to put the time in or don't know how to do it.
Basically, just call me stupid. Thanks, Libby.
Well, that's me too. Like
Yeah.
I don't really want to dump money and put time and effort into a PC when someone can do it for me. That's just the way I look at it.
I do, but I just want to
then-
do it once. I don't want to have to keep doing it because it seems like the PC games are better, but they keep getting better faster. So it seems like you got to buy a new computer faster than you have to buy a console.
No,
well, that's
no.
just me.
Right.
No.
Well,
Just upgrade
you don't have
different
to buy a new
parts.
No,
but even then,
no.
you don't have to upgrade them as much as you think.
So
I haven't
here's-
upgraded my computer in a very long time.
Right,
It
so,
still
like,
runs
so here's the deal.
Pretty much perfectly.
What you got to think about is most console games, even your Xbox One X, is going to run at about the level of mid-range PC. Sure, it'll do 4K, but it won't be native. And the games it will be native on will run the same on PC as long as you have, like I said, a mid-range PC. They're gonna attain 4K resolution by dumbing down the graphics, the textures, and all that stuff. That's how they're gonna do it. They've already
computer you can do
said that.
You can do whatever you want. You can set the graphics if you got the speed. You can do it by yourself. Just like doing the settings.
Yeah, and it's honestly not even that
Xbox-
hard to achieve. With a $200 graphics card, and honestly, most people don't realize, which I find is
My brother told me how much it was going to cost, and I was actually surprised it wasn't more.
But most people have a computer at home. If you just take that computer and throw a graphics card in it, it'll probably be good enough. I'm just surprised people don't know that.
I don't know if I can do that for mine. Mine's an all-in-one. It's a bitch.
All-in-ones are a bit harder.
What do you mean? All in
It
one.
means the monitor is the
No
computer.
tower.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
What do you think are some of the things that keep people from going on PC?
It's
Probably,
confusing. That's what it is. Like,
Friends,
friends
my
are the
thing is-
fact that people don't
I'm
want to put
stuck
time into it.
I'm stuck on Xbox. I'm stuck on Xbox because all my friends have Xbox. And I'm sure I'd be the same way if I had PC.
Yeah.
So I don't want to get a new group
Like for
kind of thing.
for me, it's like we've all played Madden together for like literally 3 years. So that's the only thing. If I could get all these guys on PC and we could all play, I would like it. Before, I used to be the controller. I used to like the controller better, but you can obviously do that on computer now.
Right.
Which is
Do you think
That used to be
that-
my thing too.
Yeah.
yeah. I just didn't. I never liked the.
Do you think if more games were cross-platform, you wouldn't even bother with a console anymore? Since you'd still be able to play with your friends.
Yes, absolutely. Like if I could play Madden with them and be on PC, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, yeah definitely.
And do you see that at all going forward, seeing that most first-party games from Xbox are actually heading that direction?
That'd be
Actually,
really
I
good.
think
I
all
know
of
you
them.
bought
I
Forza.
think all
I
of them,
got
actually.
Forza.
I've got Forza on my PC.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and I know I've played that with you on Xbox.
The only problem with that is Steam has to get on board with Microsoft Store to allow them to play each other, because Steam rules like a PC gaming, and you can't
Actually,
play Steam games with Microsoft games.
I know exactly what you're talking about. You're talking about the Call of Duty thing? When
like
people...
that, or
Yeah.
yeah, Call of Duty mainly.
That's a Microsoft Store thing. Actually,
Oh, it is?
that's Microsoft Store, not Steam. Because I know, like, so you could buy like the Division or whatever
they
through
both need to get
Steam
on the
or
page.
yeah, they need to get on the same page.
Mhm.
It's Microsoft trying to kind of rule the space when they're not. It's not really their position.
Right.
Say they're not
They
even
don't
in that
get
space yet.
Steam has the way better deals. Everybody plays
Yeah.
on Steam, and a handful play on Microsoft Store. But Microsoft Store is getting bumped. because
Yeah,
they
there's a
got,
way more. Steam does a lot
Play
better
Anywhere.
deals, I guess, apparently too.
Yeah, Steam
hell
has the seasonal sales. Like you could buy. Oh shit! I'm playing PlayerUnknown. You can play a bunch of games for really cheap. Like a couple bucks or $1 will
And then
get you a game. Huh?
Steam won't even tell you about a sale. Just drop one on you. They'll be like, "Hey, here's a
No,
sale."
we didn't say nothing.
Oh, yeah.
You're listening.
They will legit just have some stuff. It's Steam's fault for the early access thing too, which I'm not a huge fan of, even though I'm sitting here playing an early access game.
What are you playing?
PlayerUnknown Battleground.
Oh man,
Oh, nice.
I can't wait for that to come to console.
Now
I
they've
hope they do
discussed
cross-platform on that.
they've discussed going crossplay with it.
That'd
be awesome.
Do you think it'll be fair?
What's the game?
Player
No.
no, because
But,
I
I mean-
know there's less lag on computers. Like,
No, don't
you
even
press
think
a button.
it's not lag. It's
It's not lag.
ma-
It's
mouse and
you're
keyboard.
actually
response time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
response
that's what I
time
meant,
and
like,
mouse
accuracy.
and keyboard is you're much more skilled with a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, imagine like
I don't.
when,
I don't care if it. I don't care
imagine you're going to try
if it's
to
like fair, but it's gonna be fun.
like you're actually trying to like click on an icon on your desktop. You can nail it every single time. Where with a controller, it takes a little bit of time to get there. Oh man, I am in the middle of it. Do you guys have a feeling about having to pay monthly to be able to play?
No, we do
I
that
pay
now.
yearly.
Right, I know that's what
Anyway.
I'm saying. Like,
Oh yeah, basically you pay for the year at
Yeah.
least. We on Xbox, you gotta do the same thing. So I don't think that'd be a big deal.
wait,
I
what
don't
are you
wanna
talking
pay
about? You have to do
twice.
the same thing.
Or Xbox, you gotta pay for Xbox Gold to play online or anything. So that's not an issue.
Right, but what do you get for that? What does
You get to play
Xbox give you that you couldn't get without that?
Free
every
games,
month.
but not as many as Steam.
Well, no, yeah, but is it worth it though? I mean, it's like
Oh, to
what,
play
$60
online,
a year or something like that.
yeah, a year. Yeah.
I'd say it's worth it just to play with your friends.
The games aren't usually very good that they give
I don't
you,
know. There's probably some games that you pay. I mean, I don't know you personally, but there's games people pay monthly to play online
I'm
on
definitely
PC.
gonna make the switch.
So
That's-
it's pretty similar.
But I'm still gonna
You're-
play.
You're right. I
Yeah,
will
no.
say that's a dying. That's a kind of a dying way games are done. Most of them are like pay to play
I agree
now.
with
Like
that. I'm just saying.
they're free to play and they'll give you
Still
money
some.
for cosmetic stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Elder Scrolls, I would never pay for that on Xbox.
What about like?
I would never.
God damn it. What do you feel about like the communities of people that play on consoles?
The what? Say that again.
The
The what
groups of
people?
people that play on consoles.
It depends. It all
I think
depends on the
that's
game
cool. I
you're
just
playing.
think from what I understand, it's harder to do
What do you mean?
than it is
Yeah.
on console. It's just harder to find the people that play the same game and.
Oh no, it's there's tons of things. Discord, you just joined a Discord server and there's probably thousands and thousands of people on it just talking about whatever
nice.
game.
Yeah, it really just depends on what game you're playing. Like if you play
Joe, what
Call of
games do you
Duty,
play
you're
on
gonna get
PC?
10-year-olds. PC, I usually stick with I don't know, to be honest with you.
League?
Yeah, League is one of them. I like RuneScape. But like those are the minimal games. Like those are the ones that you can run on pretty much anything. You don't really need something complex to run.
What
them.
about Rust?
Rust? I haven't played, but I liked DayZ was fun.
The games that
I like
don't run
Rocket
well on
League.
anything.
Yeah, I know.
I've heard a lot of good things about JC.
It could be so good, but
You've
it's
played
really
it.
not that great.
No, I
Yeah.
haven't. Oh yeah, I did. I played it at your house. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it's. I'm just trying to find out like misconceptions, right? Because I play PC, but I haven't played, or I mean, I play console, but I haven't played in a while. So I'm not really in a position to talk about it like that.
I played both.
Yeah.
I bought Backyard Baseball for my PC.
Uh-huh.
And Backyard Football.
What are those like?
Was it
video
little
games?
kids?
Yeah, those are like little kid games.
Uh,
They're so much fun though.
Yeah, finding games on PC is not even it's not an issue.
Nah, I go
it's-
through
yeah.
Steam sometimes. I see like $1 games that I think like, why not try it? Like, who cares?
Yeah.
yeah.
I have VR, and the most expensive games I've played are like $30, and I have like 30 of them.
Yeah, the VR's cool.
Most
Joe.
VR
You
stuff's
should check
probably
that
just a
out.
couple
He's got
dollars.
that Vive or whatever.
I'm sure it is cool. My biggest problem with VR and the thing that'll keep me away from it is if I'm gonna get that experience and like I'm gonna have to like probably get up and move, I want like a big space to do it in that almost simulates the environment itself.
So
And I know they're coming out with places like that, and I want to go to one so badly because I think that would be so much fun. But I also want to wait until it's a little more developed than what I've heard it is so far.
all right, so play scale or room scale. Yeah, you can walk around. I think my play area is like 6 by 6 meters, whatever that is. And you could walk around in it completely fine, like you would anything else. But I find myself using the touchpad for movement more. You just kind of slide your thumb along it like a cell phone. It's touch sensitive. And that's how I kind of slide into the
Okay.
environment. And then, like, if I come up to a corner, say in a shooter,
You stop.
if I come up to a corner, I'll kind of pie that corner to see what's on the other side of it, and aim down sight that way and everything. It's such a change of
Okay.
experience. Like the first time I did it, it was just fucking amazing. It's
Too much.
everything
Yeah.
I imagined it was when I was a kid.
I don't
Yeah.
want to buy into it right now because like I'm afraid it's a fad. I want to make sure it's not a fad before I purchase it. Kind of like the 3D TV was. That
Yeah, they're on a
that
whole
kind of
other
scares me.
level. Yeah, it's not even close. I will say there's no way that the VR stuff is going to stop anytime soon. Yeah. There's no way VR stuff is going to stop anytime soon, but I fear that people won't give it a chance when it deserves it. And my biggest thing is that I need people who have it to show it off, to get people involved in it, to be able to see. And that's a huge thing, because everyone's like, well, I haven't tried it, but this is what I hear, right? So
Right.
that's not helpful for anyone.
The only one I've tried is the one that come with the cell phone, the Galaxy one. But I mean that was
Yeah.
it was all right, but
Yeah, porn
Nothing
isn't
that blew my
porn
socks
isn't-
off.
isn't even great on that.
I can't hear me. You guys keep cutting out every once in a while. Find my mic.
I don't know. I just
Get
want
better
one of
at
those big, like, almost laser tag type places where you put on the VR
Black
helmet
penises.
and you can run around
Yep.
and like fucking have a whole room that actually works with the VR.
I will say this: once you put it on, you forget about everything else. Like, you forget where you are to the point where, like, you're gonna try to lean on a wall that doesn't exist. You're gonna try to put something on a table that doesn't exist. It's
Yeah, that's my
like,
thing though. I want the table to exist. That's the problem I have. I want it to be like.
But if you
Still
So
wants
I want
to
it
be
to be, I
Matrix.
guess, more like augmented reality, if you know what I mean.
You want
so like,
you want a thing jabbed into your spine like the Matrix.
yeah, pretty much.
my
No,
whole
I
idea
want
on it
like
is,
I want the room to be there, and if a table is there and it has a purpose, I want the table to be in my glasses or my goggles so that I see the table, and if I go to put something down on it, I can. You know.
fair enough. Fair enough. I'm definitely recording this. By the way, down here. Look at that.
What? Recording what?
I've been trying to get you for like 3 days. So. Since I don't really have a dog in the fight with consoles anymore. And neither does Chuck. I wanted to have like a smart conversation with somebody. Because the only thing you hear on YouTube is just people being fucking idiots about, oh, PC's this or consoles are that. And it's just stupid.
Bro, I love all the consoles for different reasons, and a lot of it has to do with the games that come out on them. So like,
True.
I can care less what I'm playing as long as the game is good. Like, I won't knock anything, but I will say when the computer runs well, I have the best experiences on the computer. Just because
I stopped
that's what
playing,
I like.
I stopped playing on console. I stopped playing on console when it wasn't really easier anymore. Like,
Yeah.
when every time I get on, I have to download an update, but Xbox is slowing down my connection to help their servers out, and it takes me an hour to download a 100 megabyte patch or whatever. That's when I stop playing, when it's no
Damn.
longer worth it, you know? When I could play on PC all the games I like Forza and Gears of War.
You play Gears?
Yep.
Yeah, we always fuck with Joe because we call it Gears of War. He plays that
I
a
was
lot.
about to play it
This
for
Joe's
like
favorite.
a few minutes. Have you played? They have Assassin's Creed on PC.
Yep.
How does that look?
Beautiful.
That's what I imagine.